Well, anyway, fans, I'm back with another video giving the last arc of the Black Clover anime, its original run. After 170 episodes, the anime came to an end after being cancelled by Studio Period, which is pretty sad because it only adapts half the arc. So this is most likely going to be most likely be a part 1 in a way, a future part 2 when the anime officially returns. Hopefully by next year. But still got 2 more things of Black Clover to do. Okay. I was going to read the manga at some point as well, so don't worry about that, but anyway, let's get into it. So, the anime, right. Opens with, well, also it's triumphal. Everyone is sad. Also is alright, but they're not sure about his arm, which has changed now to be different. Yeah. Oh, also checks out Gosh. Reveals that Gray's magic may be more than transformation magic, but she needs to figure that out herself. So Gray's true magic isn't transformation magic. But what is it then? If that's not her true magic, what is? That is an interesting mystery. But we now learn the history of our 2 main characters, our 2 protagonists. I just talked about in the last arc of how a few minutes ago, or hour, whatever, I don't know Yuno's backstory. Of course, Arthur doesn't learn this himself, his own backstory. Anyway, Asta wakes up and tries to go to captain the army, but stopped by a 100 man. I was in that he won't be able to save Yami. Basically, in his current state, he won't be able to save him. Asta is wanting to get stronger, and the 100 man introducing himself. He knows Yami pretty well. He's also made a contract with Devil. And reveals another shocking news. He's the vice captain of the Black Bulls. Yeah, he's the vice captain. I didn't think the Black Bulls even had a vice captain. But he had a reason for not being there in the start. He only been in the base once. That's it. Why? Because he hates Yami and the Black Bulls. I really don't like him already. He just judged them based on their past. They changed though. They're grown. So their past doesn't make them who they are now. They can change. But he doesn't seem to understand that. Anyway, he's willing to train Asta tomorrow. Take it somewhere. Next day the captain's meeting happens, with Yuno being a stand-in for Captain Vengeance, as you know, being abducted. In a meeting about what happened. Other than Bill, the other character that seems to change a bit was Jack. I think he's a little more muscular and is wearing an undershirt now. and everyone else looks just the same, which is a disappointment for a time skip. Like, literally, most of the characters that went to the Heart Kingdom look at least look different. Well, the pyramids may not have changed much. The outfits have. But Charlotte looks the same. Mozart is a little different, but that's it as well. So that bothers me. But it's not as bad as Go Rush's time skip. Yeah, if you've not been seeing my Go Rush reviews, I was planning to do one today actually, but I forgot. If you've not been watching my Go Rush reviews, if you've been watching them, you'll know that the 2-year time skip in Go Rush, I hate it. Not the concept itself. It's a good idea. Show how much Julius has been gone. But the only characters that are different is Yuhi and Yumu. They look more older. But other characters look the same. Not a single change in any of them. Not even Julius. They could at least give him a... showing that he's changed a bit too. That disappoints me. Okay? I hate that. I don't know, I just hate that. Why am I going time skips is that the characters get to look different. You know? But they look exactly the same. Other than the 2 other main characters. And that's just disappointment. I'm getting off topic, but you know what I mean. Black Clover's time skip is not that great. But it's not as worse as Go Rush's. So it's above Go Rush, but still at the bottom in my favorite time skips. No, Naruto's time skip. Well, technically, not a proper time skip, as in it happens in its own separate series. So sequel series technically don't count unless the time skip happened in the original series. Like Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z also had a time skip. They were both good. Well, most of the characters changed. Makes sense for Goku though. He's not different. He's dead. At least everyone else changed except for Vegeta. Again, get off topic. So yeah, Black Clover's time skip, I don't like. Anyway, Black Boss's Vice Captain enters the scene with Asta. Basically, in 3 days' time, he'll be killed. To be sacrificed to bring the devils into this world. So they have a time to get stronger. So he's going to select a certain group to it, with Asta being the ace in the hole with his anti-magic. Yuno wants to join too. And he makes a speech about Captain Vengeance, since most of them are probably still suspicious about what happened with him. As you know, he couldn't choose which side he was on. Yuno knows that he could have beaten him if he wasn't protecting one of his own squad members. Captain Vengeance cares about his gut. Cares about him. So yeah. So Black Bulls' vice captain agrees. It seems not just the Black Bulls didn't know about him, but all the captains didn't know about him. Kind of. Jack does recognize him now. So he must have been a member of the Grey Dia back when it was called that under Julius's leadership. He says that man's gone. My guess is he's going to change in the future. He's going to grow to change and actually consider Black Bulls good people and friends you can rely on. I don't know. No one can reach the Heart Kingdom. By the way, he's been a spy in the Spade Kingdom for a while now. Knows a lot of things. Anyway, I recall what happened because I wasn't paying attention last time. I wasn't sure about things. But it turns out that woman was not defeated. She destroyed the whole kingdom, captured their queen. Seems like everyone was done for it. They're alive and healed thanks to the owls. It was revealed that Lich's wife and Lumia's sister survived the attack. She lived. And again, that one kind of makes sense. Because we have Gus's Clover. We have a Gus's Clover the 13th. Well, it must be a different part of the family or something. I don't know. Exactly, because a bunch of our children are there. They're their descendants. That really makes Nero happy that they managed to survive. So Noah wants that they all want to get stronger. So the elves offer to help them to learn ultimate magic. Meanwhile, I can't remember his name, by the way. He takes Asta to a place. It seemed like he must have been his home. So he was also from a noble like Gosh. But that's all we can guess, because, well, unless you read the manga, which the next arc is currently ongoing. So, yeah. Basically, Arthur needs to learn all kinds of demon magic. For that to happen, he needs complete control over his demon powers. That means making a contract with the demon inside his grimoire and matches the demon inside his grimoire. Goes, Arthur must fight him. Meets him for the first time. And just a nut. Fact, his Japanese actor is the voice of Bakugo. And it's quite crazy. He looks a bit like Bakugo too. That's actually pretty interesting when you think about it. They literally look quite similar with the hairstyle. Black Clover came out in 2015. So when did the Black Hero Academia manga come out then? Because I'm going to see if it's coincidence or not. Yeah, most likely coincidence. Or not. Maybe the kid Yukitaba, or whatever his name was, took inspiration from Bakugo from My Hero. And maybe created a demon character out of it. I don't know. So. Also, doesn't want to talk about, but the demon abuses a lesson. That's no trespass fight. As we actually learned about this demon's past, he also had no magic. Demon no magic, and was picked on by other demons and thrown away. Thought he was going to die because since he had no magic, he was able to pass through the gate. You know, people looked at him in school, and he just collapsed in the woods. And he's found by a kind woman who has a similar ability to Henry. She has the ability to steal mana from others, and not just mana, energy. So it's more of both. But other than the energy part, her power, that ability is similar to Henry's. But unlike, but it seems to only happen when she touches. So maybe that will happen to Henry when he gets control. Also, the Vice Captain Black Balls did visit the other members. Just judge them. Maybe he's not a bad guy deep down. He's a jerk on the surface. But kind of like Bakugo, he's got more of a softer side. He's just saying those judge things, but he knows Yami chose him because they're good. They're good people deep down. They protected his kingdom no matter what. Still, like Chuck. We know these characters have troubled pasts, but they decided to grow thanks to Arthur's influence. They grow and changed, allowed them to grow stronger, able to protect their friends. So they're gonna have to prove themselves that they're strong. Right, back to the backstory. This one looks strangely like Asta. And her personality is quite similar to Asta's in a way. She basically adopted the demon as a son. I don't know why. But like she says later on, after raising him for a long time, he actually grew to care about her. That's something. Because Asta mentions that just because he's a demon doesn't mean he's bad. And, well, that's kind of true. There are plenty of manga stories that they have a good guy demon. Take Seven Deadly Sins. Count Meliodas. He's a demon, but he's a good guy. And his brother was able to turn over a leaf too. Both good guys. Now. So those are good demons too. Good example of that. Anyway. One day though, a stronger demon tried to possess the younger demon. And the woman sacrificed her life to him. She won't let him go. She won't ever she won't leave him again. She won't leave again. I'm just getting a brief flashback of her placing the baby in the basket in a familiar looking place. It looks, a glimpse of it, we can see it looks strangely familiar. So yeah, Asta fights this demon and uses everything he's learned from not just Yami, but people he made friends with. The person who taught him how to use his sword, the guy from the underwater sea temple, even Lich. He's used their sword style techniques, their type of ability, their techniques, and worked them into his own. Even with just one arm, Asta wins. Asta wins. Now he's still won the contract. Oh, my arm's bruised now. That's that asshole. I didn't realize I got a bruise now. Asshole. See right there, I got a bruise. I hate him, but sometimes. Anyway. Instead of saying to even debate him, you must be friends. The demon realizes he's definitely related to that woman, meaning that Asta is the child of that woman. Makes the demon kind of his half brother, his adopted brother. But we never got. But still don't know the true reason why she left him. She obviously regretted it. I mean, she obviously loved him, but why did she leave him in the first place? Maybe the demon reminded her of her son who couldn't use magic. Maybe since she has ability to absorb mana. When the baby was born, she couldn't probably sense any mana from him. Most likely feared that he'd be ridiculed and stuff. I wanted to give him a bad life and just place him down the church, knowing that those people, the good father would raise him. Is a good person and raise him with all love. It's just a shame she never got to see her son all grown up. That's just a theory, though, about what happened. And it's most likely scenario, judging by things we see. The ability, Asta not having magic. So Asta's now gonna form the bond with the demon. Whose name I forgot, but those two are gonna work together from now on. And it's gonna get stronger. As everyone else tries to get stronger. And Yuno accepts help from Langris to train. Closing out the arc and ending the anime. That's where the anime version of the arc ends, though. Because after all, there's more story in the manga. Sad the anime got cancelled, but most likely the arc will continue in season 5. Probably coming out next year. So once that season's over and done with, I'm gonna rewatch the arc. And then we're gonna rewatch it, and I only plan to rewatch the arc with all the story intact. That's my plan. But that's not this is not going to be my last Black Clover anime related video. Because don't forget, we got the review of the recent movie, so The Wizard King. It's supposed to take place during this training. During the 2 days of training they have left. That's just a guess. All the time in the movie, since it's not canon, takes place during the training, 6-month training cycle time skip. I mean, One Piece technically did a special time into that. You don't know, One Piece did a special movie that ties into the time skip. Where they're showing Luffy's journey early on, how he learned that Red Hawk technique. So yeah, again, I plan to recover One Piece again. Properly, all the way from the start once again. Get up to East Blue Saga before season 1 of the live action series drops on August 31st. So look forward to that. So, thank you guys for watching content. Hit the thumbs up button, want to see more, subscribe to the channel, and notification bell to delete all these comes in the future. And see you guys tomorrow for season 6 of My Hero. I'm excited for it. Are you? I know I said a few this months ago, but you know. So I'm just gonna wait a few days to get past the whole ending of the anime thing. Yeah, before moving on to the Wizard King movie. Oh, I may save it to Friday after. I may save it for next Friday. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna save it for Friday. Get more time to watch other things at the time. So look for that. Thank you. I'll see you all next time. Killer Phoenix out.